Okay, you are welcome to today's lesson as we talk more on smart money concepts. And we are in the entry modules. As mentioned yesterday, we'll be looking at each of the entry modules. At least we will be able to identify three. Each of these modules, we will examine them one by one per videos. So the first one we will examine will be entry type 1, which is called change of character with inducement, abbreviated as CHOCH with IDM. CHOCH means change of character, then IDM means inducement. So in here, as you continue to learn more with the smart money concept and its entry modules, using the change of character for lower time frame entry that requires inducement. Always take note of that statement, because that is one major thing that differs, that make the other ones to be different. After price tap into the higher time frame point of interest, such as order block, then we can switch to the corresponding lower time frame for this entry module 1 or entry type 1. Always remember to mark the correct structure on the higher time frame and also on the lower time frame, because the lower time frame will be mostly counter trending, and when tapped into the higher time frame POI, and when I say POI, I mean point of interest, then we can apply this entry module. How do we do that? This is the first entry module, which is inside this entry module. You can use it for buy, you can use it for sell. So this is for major time frame that is trend, then up downward, that is a bearish trend. So when price tapped into the higher time frame bearish trend POI, which can be on order block, it can be a supply zone. When price tap into it, let's assume you are using daily time frame as your higher time frame. Then when price tap into the higher time frame, the daily time frame order block, which is identified here, when price tap into it, we will now switch to the 1 hour time frame, which we are using for the corresponding lower time frame for higher time frame, for the daily time frame. Then after that, when we switch into the 1 hour time frame, you will see this type of structure most time. You will see the 1 hour time frame will be making bullish structure, which is bullish structure creating bullish structure, something like this. Impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive, corrective, took out inducement, corrective, break of structure. Then we'll now have another inducement here. But when price tap into the higher time frame zone, be it order block or supply zone, what we expect is this low point, which should have been our inducement to continue our buying movement in the 1 hour time frame, automatically would then become a change of character if price come to it, if this zone is still holding, except maybe price now invalidates it, then we can look for what will happen next. Okay, but if price did not invalidate it, price just tap into it and make some reaction in the lower time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame now, most time price will give this type of reaction. Then when price take out this low point, which should have been our inducement in the 1 hour time frame, but because price has already tapped into this higher time frame order block, automatically this point now becomes a change of character. Our inducement in the 1 hour time frame automatically become a change of character because of what just happened, as I've explained. Okay, hope it's not confusing. Then what happened next? We will now be waiting for inducement in the lower time frame, which is after price took out this change of character, we want price to come back, take out this 1 hour inducement. Now it's called counter inducement with respect to the 1 hour structure, right? Because this is 1 hour structure. Okay, so now after change of character, price took out 1 hour inducement, then tap into the extreme order block that I just formed inside this higher time frame supply zone. When price tap into this other block, we can then make our buy move, probably to sell. We cannot make our move either buying or selling. Anyone, this structure can apply, this model can apply. Whether you are buying, whether you are selling, it's all right. In as much you can be able to identify your other block, higher time frame other block, lower time frame structure, and when price tap into it, and you know what to do. So now we'll be able to sell. Then when we sell to the lower time frame, the 1 hour low, we can now put probably our break even. If you are using break even to trade, depending on you. Then if you are not using break even to trade, you can also project price to take out the major, which is daily time frame, higher high or lower low. In this case, you are anticipating price to take out the lower low of the daily time frame because price has tapped into his other block since the major time frame is bearish. Hope it's not confusing. Okay, that is how it is. So inside the lower time frame, as I mentioned here, lower time frame trend is bullish, but the higher time frame trend is bearish. So when price, the bullish trend of lower time frame tapped into the bearish PO high, which is the other block of higher time frame, which is bearish, automatically we'll be looking for bearish move. Okay, that is what just happened there. The same thing applies to this. As explained, this is when the major time frame is bullish, but the lower time frame will be what? Will be bearish. In as much price now tapped into the higher time frame, other block, supply zone, PO high, point of interest, anyone, then we are anticipating this point now to become a change of character. We want price to give another inducement, then price can come down, tapped on this new other block that has just formed in the lower time frame. Then we can anticipate price to do what? To go up, which is to continue buying with respect to the higher time frame structure. Okay, so we'll be looking at an example. Just like in this point now, you see what price is doing. This is okay. You see what price. This is the daily time frame on NAS 100. Okay, daily time frame on NAS 100. I already marked out the structure. This is the structure, meaning the higher time frame is bullish, right? Then I'll be able to identify this is my point of inducement. So when the price to take out inducement tapped into this additional other block, then what do we do? We switch back into 1 hour time frame to look for what? To look for a type of structure that is forming like this. Then when price taps into this point, we want price to take out this point, this inducement, which will then be turned to change of character, give this type of reaction, then come back, tap on the new other block and continue to buy until this point of higher point, that the higher high that had just been formed when price has already taken out inducement and tapped into another block. All these things, as you move along, the more you will get used to it. Familiarize yourself in as much you are trying to practice what you are learning. It's all right. Thank you.